Hello everyone. Today I have a speech on agriculture and how the Netherlands became the world's second largest agricultural exporter. I will begin now. If somebody asks you to name the top 3 countries for agricultural export, the Netherlands probably would not even feature. However, in reality, the Dutch have masterfully played the exportation game to their advantage. And in doing so, they have become the second largest agricultural exporter in the world. In the agricultural sector, the Dutch are mainly known for producing high quality products in terms of vegetables, tomatoes, dairy products, milk, cheese, in addition to numerous plants and flowers. Indeed, the Dutch do not only impress by the quantity they produce, but also by the quality of these products. So how did the Netherlands manage to conquer the market? Well, first of all, their geography certainly does not hinder progress. The combination of a moderate climate, in addition to the country's flat land and fertile soil, means that the Netherlands has near perfect conditions for farming plants, vegetables, fruit, poultry, and meat. To capitalize on these naturally occurring advantages, Dutch farmers have also implemented a vast number of greenhouses. The idea is that their products have the absolute best conditions in which to grow. These meticulously climate-controlled greenhouses are huge green complexes in which tomatoes, potatoes and onions, which the Netherlands are particularly famous for, can grow. From within these greenhouses, you can see tomato vines as tall as 20 feet, that's 6 meters high. These vines are fertilized with fish waste. The sight may be surprising to some, but it is very much this push in innovation that's allowing the Netherlands to be a real competitor in the agricultural world, in addition to keeping their growing methods ethical and sustainable. Although the Netherlands does indeed have wonderful conditions for farming and agriculture, that does not mean that there is an abundance of land to actually farm on. The Netherlands, in fact, is a very densely populated country. And not only is the Netherlands a densely populated country, it is also a relatively small country. Slightly more than 17 million people live there, despite the country being 6 times smaller than the United Kingdom. But working in this environment actually turned out to be positive. The agricultural land comes at a premium. This forces farmers who overtake the acres to produce premium quality food at an efficient pace. Besides, the Netherlands back their agricultural economy by putting resources into training future generations. The Wageningen University, for example, is the world's #1 educational institution to study agriculture. Fully funded scholarships are offered to prospective agricultural students. And students from all across Europe and from other countries as well travel to the Netherlands to study agriculture. Considering that the Earth's population is set to reach 10 billion people and that climate change is only going to make famine more common and more unpredictable, the Netherlands' agricultural education exports are greatly welcome. In addition to education and training, the Dutch are adept of agricultural technologies. From the deployment of robots designed to pick ripe fruit to automated food processors, the Netherlands are capitalizing on technology and innovation to increase productivity and profitability. And if all the points I just mentioned aren't enough, the Netherlands also have another reason for their claim to fame, and that is infrastructure. They have the harbour ports of Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and two very large and active airports in Schiphol and in Rotterdam. When you add the superior railway system which operates in the Netherlands and the well looked after, smooth paved roads, it's no wonder why the Dutch are ahead of the game. All of these modes of transport ultimately equate to better and faster exporting of goods. Now that we have covered how the Netherlands achieved such an important position in the agricultural exporting world, let's see which countries buy the bulk of Dutch goods. Coming in at first place is Germany. Around 23 billion euros of total exports were shifted from the Netherlands to Deutschland last year. This amounts to an incredible 25% of exports coming from the Netherlands. In second place, we have Belgium, Britain in third, and France in fourth. It has recently come to light that while exports to France and Belgium have risen in the past year, exports to Britain started to fall rapidly. Economists have put this down to the decreased value of the pound since Brexit was announced. Despite Brexit, the Netherlands' exports to the rest of Europe certainly cements the country as one of the best agricultural exporters in the entire world. In fact, just last year, they broke their own record and ranked second in the world, while the United States of America remained at the helm of the market. But will Amsterdam eventually take over and clinch the top spot for themselves? Why not? After all, in business, it's anyone's game. All we can do in the meantime is sit back, enjoy a sustainably grown tomato, and wait for next year's results to be announced. Thanks for listening for me today, and apologies for my rabbit making a lot of noise. He's trying to grab some food. Thank you.